is the problem with IT companies, right? They make you celebrate stuff because the HR does not know the internal politics, She does not have any idea about the internal fight. So she always come up to me and go, the 4 people that you don't get along with? Go play holy with them. First of all, I'm born and brought up in South, and I don't care about Holi. Don't mistake me. Nice festival, like a lot of positive vibes. Too much work. It's a lot of work. You got to take a bucket of water, run behind people, throw it on them, and then they come back at you, throw it on you. You get back and wash your t-shirts. It's just a lot of work. South, we don't do that in South, All the South Indian festivals is all about gaining calories, not losing them. It's your holiday, why are you doing cardios? I'm from Chennai, right? We have this festival called Pongal in Chennai. You guys know what we do in Pongal? We eat a lot of Pongal, that's all. Yeah. That's how simple we are as people. You got to do it. You got to pretend and just do it. I do that every day. Another problem with IT companies is you can't celebrate festivals on a festival day. You have to celebrate the day before. You guys know that? You got to pretend. Too much. If tomorrow is Diwali, I have to pretend Diwali today and start celebrating it. Every Independence Day we celebrated was on Pakistan's Independence Day. HR brings the cake happily. आपको cake चाहिए? नहीं, कश्मीर चाहिए मेरे को. That's the mood I'm in right now. Can't do this. It's a lot of pressure. Now we have this hybrid situation going on. Yeah. So you can't get to office on time. I go by. First of all, I have this issue. I can't get to place on time, and my manager is always pissed about it. Like he wants me at office at 10 o'clock. I go by 10:30. Right? Yeah. And he gets very offended. Recently, he was very angry. He said, "Ashwin, you're coming to office late every day. If it keeps happening, I'm going to give you less dating." So he gave me a solution. He said, Ashwin, you have to register this training called time management session. Have you guys heard of this training? Time management session? There is a guy who will come up to you and tell you how to manage your time. That's how he spends his time. It's what business you do? I go and tell people how to mind their own business. You should do that first, sir. I registered for the training, but unfortunately I was 1 hour late for the training. Just walking in, and there's a guy who already started the training. He was in like 7th slide. I called him outside. You saw me name at the register, no? You knew I was on my way. He was like, yeah. And I was like, dude, how can you start the training then? He was like, how can you be late? I was like, dude, isn't that the point of this training? He was like, latecomers are not allowed. You see that board? I was like, take that board first, You need to allow latecomers and teach them not to be late. That is the point of the training, no? If you're on time to a time management session, you're already disqualified. Just like other guys were on time. Send all these guys out, Let's do one-to-one training inside. He started arguing to me. Because of me, he has this job, What his argument was, he was like, I'm coming from Outers, Whitefield. I am on time. You have to be on time. We all have issues. We go to him. Imagine if he's late. It's like, I have lung cancer, all right? No, not really. I have a face for that. But imagine I have lung cancer. I go to doctor and I expect him to be there for me and treat me. I go to doctor, all devastated. Doctor, I have lung cancer. Please treat me. Imagine doctor's like, me too, bro. I'll start hanging out with that guy. You know why I left? Like I was working in IT, and everybody got work from home during COVID, and a lot of you guys would have thought like, why do I work from home? Like I can work from anywhere, like a great tourist place. I can just still work there. A lot of you are very smart enough to not make that decision. You still stayed here, but I wasn't. I was like, let me execute, go to Himachal and do work from home. I don't know if you guys have been to Himachal. Once you roll a joint, you're not working for anybody. I call random people and ask lemon soda le aa bancho. Kaam kar rahe bhai. I was a UI designer. Never designed anything on my own. Never did. Not once. And I got fired. So this is advice I can give it to you. When you guys are all working for a company, I'm assuming. When your company fires you, they always give you like the clues. You got to take that clue and start working then. I wasn't doing that. In my case, they were taking away stuff what I was doing. Like my manager out of nowhere called me 2 weeks into my Himachal trip. He called me and he said, the Ashwin, like the client call that you take, Aparna will take care of it. Yeah. Why are you doing it? Just take rest, no problem. I was like, sucks for Aparna, I can be fine. Couple of weeks I was smoking joints. Again he called me. Why are you sending daily status? That's why we hired the new recruit. Yeah, Aparna will take care of it. Don't worry. Couple of weeks later he said, the salary you get, Aparna will get it. Alright, that's how I lost my job. I think I get what happened. I didn't see it coming. I was like, all right, it's fine. I got what's happening. I wanted to leave. It's my mistake. I'm going to find a new job. That's what I'm going to get on. I want to leave, but IT companies won't let you leave like that. You guys ever worked in IT and faced like you got to serve notice period. In the notice period, they find a way to give you job. There is no job, by the way, no job in notice period, but they find something and give it to you. HR came up to me and she was like, in this 1 month of time that you are serving notice period, you got to give KT to Aparna. You guys know this concept, KT? Yeah, KT is knowledge transfer in IT. And I told my HR, if I had any knowledge, I wouldn't have gotten fired in the first place, If anything, I think Aparna should be giving me KT. Because I've got to find a new job now. She said, no, you got to do this. You transfer your domain knowledge to her. Just stay in the company for 1 month. 1 month, she created a schedule. I had to sit with Aparna for 1 month. I don't know if she learned anything from the domain, but she knows how to roll a joint now. During my farewell, Aparna looked at HR and asked, lemon soda lay out. My company is trying to make me happy, Yeah. But whatever they do to make me happy is not actually making me happy. They take me to restaurants, buy me food. You guys know this culture called team lunch? Yes. The only thing I don't like about the team lunch is the team. If you genuinely want me to have fun, give me money, I'll go and have lunch alone. Leave me alone. They don't listen to me. I told my HR, I can't keep doing this, She got offended. She was like, Ashwin, you should treat your colleagues as your friends. That's not possible, I told her, my friends are working in a better company. I think we both should get there and go to their team lunch.